Everyone who's ever played Elden Ring knows the feeling of getting unalived by the bosses. Some a little too well.
Are you kidding me?
Because of this, there are many who have made a name for themselves in the lands between. Margit, the newbie slayer. Morg, who beat the allegations. Malekith, draining my HP like a mosquito. But there is one who stands above the rest. Someone who has never known defeat. Her name?
I am Malenia, Blade of Miquella.
Equipped with a move so powerful, a dance that made me want to levitate from my desk off a cliff. And so, when all hope was lost, something arose from the ashes. A warrior. The true definition of
Are you winning, son?
Elden Ring savior. His name? This is the ending of a truly awesome story. So let me take you back to where it all began. Opening the doors to Leyndell for the first time with nothing but rags, I was about to turn them to riches as I beat every boss hitless. Yeah, rest in peace my sanity, boys. It was fun while it lasted. But enough yap, it's time to get the build online. Now, one of the most iconic parts of Let Me Solo Her are his dual katanas. On one hand, we have the Uchi katana paired with a Horror Frost Stomp Ash of War, which he never uses, by the way. God, I hate my life. And on the other hand, we have the Rivers of Blood. Now, unfortunately, there's no way of me getting this until we progress in the game. So for now, I've just picked up another Uchi katana, adding a Bleed Ash of War. This can at least somewhat replicate the Rivers of Blood until we can pick it up later on. I know it's not the same. Comments, please don't eat me alive. And finally, I picked up our first talisman, the Blue Dancer Charm, and began the quest for the infamous Jar Helm.
I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Alexander mentions a festival for champions, where we would have to beat Radahn and prove ourselves worthy as a warrior. But in order to unlock greatness, there was another who stood in my way.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, if you wanted Let Me Solo Her, this is the type of build your mum would say you had at home. We really do be looking like the B-Tech version. But what we lack in looks, we more than make up for in damage. I mean, he's already 2/3 of the way gone.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
To flex even harder, I never see him use a physic. So this is truly one of the most bare-bone builds you can have. My guy is based, and it works. GG's. Oh, Margit. You took it like such a good boy. By the way, just to prove my point about bare bones, I did that fight with that amount of damage at level 11.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
And this was just the beginning. After filling my second talisman pouch with the Claw Talisman, I made my way towards the Grand Lift of Dectus. By doing this, I broke the ceiling Caelid. I could now progress our journey towards the Jar Helm by competing in the Radahn Festival.
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you! Champions! Prepare for battle! Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune! A celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
The celebration of war!
That's for the PTSD Consort Radahn gave me, baby. Take the L. God, I wish I could floss right now. With the stars put back in place in the aftermath of battle, on the way to our next location, we once again run into Alexander. Only this time, he'd made a mistake. Getting stuck like a true stepbro.
Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck!
I couldn't let this stand. I oiled him up and hit it from the back. Wait a minute. What platform am I on again?
I'm touching myself tonight.
I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames.
What Alexander failed to mention is that there was a goddamn dinosaur in the way. So I finished what the asteroid started and sent him back to extinction. Finally, I met up with our Jar friend one last time and was rewarded with the Jar Helm.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
We were now just one weapon away from our final form. But first, I needed to breach the Altar's capital by defeating Margit and its defender, the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Oh, you've done goofed up now. You put the mask on an introvert, and he becomes an absolute machine. Or a school shooter. It's really heads or tails. Considering we have no buffs and no physic, that's some pretty tasty damage as well. Okay, we're cooking. Oh, with the stun combo. It's like music to my ears. Look at him trying to delay the inevitable. And the frost proc to top it off. We've really pulled out all the stops on this one, boys. No! Stop clinging on, please! Let me end you! And there she is. GG's. Now we had our foot in the front door of Altus. Literally. And after that joke, since I clearly have no respect for myself, I presented it to our next opponent instead. Oh my god, the lunge. Bro heard the foot joke. And he's putting the hammer down.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I've grown so accustomed to using the stun on Margit. I had to relearn this entire fight with him jumping around like a fucking kangaroo. Not that it matters much, mind you, because he's rocking up with less health than a personal life support. But still, a risky one nonetheless. Let me solo her. If you're somehow, somewhere watching this, I love you for putting status effects on these katanas. Things go so hard.
Stained by my curse, such shedding they cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Morgoth's fate was sealed from the start, so with his final breath, he said,
The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken.
Even so, Malenia had another plan in mind.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree. No? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me. Far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
We had made it to the mountaintops. I can now set out to finish what I started. After picking up the Rivers of Blood and the Viridian Amber Talisman, I had everything I needed to become him. To set the forge aflame and defeat the fire giant who protected it. The world was on fire. I was following the path of
Destined.
Malenia, I'm doing this for you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. And it's a way for me to fight a furry. It's a win-win. Actually, you know what we could call him? An oversized squirrel with the way he's gonna be fitting my nuts in his mouth. Hahaha. This run is melting my brain. And the alley-oop. Easy phase 1. And that's the money shot, baby. GG's, the fight is already over. Malekith left behind a relic, which I probably shouldn't have touched.
Don't touch.
Because once I did, it splurged all over my screen.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
Turns out that relic was the Rune of Death.
How about that?
So I hit the game with a know you and delivered it straight back to Sir Gideon.
No, 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 no! Wait!
Elden Ring. To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Margit has high hopes for us, that we continue
Uh-oh.
to struggle
Oh, you bitch!
unto eternity.
He tried bamboozling me. Get your Scooby-Doo antics out of here. Oh my god, I thought I fumbled it. Take a tea bag. As soon as he brought that light ring attack out, it had me clenching for dear life. And I was about to clench even harder as I faced the beast.
The beast is raging inside of me.
Not that one, but...
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Low-key how I be feeling when I put my cat on my shoulder. This is the type of fight when you see a kid playing by himself with his Legos, all innocent and sweet, and then you get to take a look into his mind to realize this is the lore that's going on behind the scenes. Two Tarnished battling it out for the ages, a demigod hitting the other with some earth-shattering moves. Well, I just...
Stand there! Unfazed!
Two enter, only one can leave. The first Elden Lord versus the next. Ugh, peak fight right here. And if you don't picture that, then congrats, you probably don't have autism. Anyway, on an unrelated note, can we please get a stagger? I feel like I should have gotten one like 2 hits ago. Aha, there she is. Finish him.
That's what she said.
Oh, the panic. Oh, that is the 3rd time I've almost thrown this run. I am playing it way too risky at this point. GG! And with that, I was just one step away from the Elden Ring. As I walked into the final arena, I was ready.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Margit has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you. And whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. Make of thyselves that which ye desire. Be it a lord, be it a god, but should ye fail to become aught at all, ye will be forsaken, amounting only to sacrifices. Thou art yet to become a god. Let us be shattered, both mine other self.
Take a seat. There's a new Elden Lord in town, baby. And just when you thought it was over, I was left with the real final battle. The boss who made let me solo her, who he is today.
Heed my words. I am Malenia, Blade of Miquella. And I have never known defeat.
The entire journey has led up to this moment. So, let me solo her.
He said it! He said it!
Oh, wow. The euphoria. 57 hours of practice, and we've made it. So, as I show you the build, and the screen fades to black, I would appreciate it very, very much if you liked the video and subscribed.